What's going on YouTube? Just going to talk about today's training session, June 3rd, about 8 days away from the Niagara Open. Today was the opener's day, and I would say more or less it was a successful session. I'm starting this video off with some of my lighter sets that I wouldn't include. This is with 70 kilos, and you can see that the bar is shifted. It's a little slanted on my back, and I'm not sure why it's doing that, but I do feel like it's contributing to some of the back issues that I have. So I definitely want to see if I can get that checked out by a professional to see if I can, get better. Because I think here it's really affecting my hip shift. Thankfully, it wasn't too painful, but definitely better than Monday. So that's a plus. I got a massage on Tuesday actually, and throughout the week between Tuesday and today, my lower back was killing me. Unracking a squat felt a ton of pressure in my lower back. I only went up to 275 pounds on Wednesday and 315 pounds yesterday, and so those weren't really heavy, but it got better over the week. One thing I noticed was that I had to really focus on bracing, and that's what I did this workout. I found that bracing super hard, controlling the descent, really helped my lower back from feeling that pressure. But at the same time, I have to kind of time how fast I want to descend, because too slow for me isn't good, so I have to go with a little bit of speed, but at the same time maintain that bracing and control it on the way down. So here's 245. I think it was okay. I think that's what I plan to open with. I think once I'm all Advil and Tylenol'd up with caffeine, it'll move even better. I'm not upset whatsoever with how that moved. So I hit 245, I hit a down set at 220, and I did some bench. Bench was, I guess, the low point of this workout. I worked up to 165 for 3 singles. I think the bench was a little bit low. I wasn't able to get the arch that I'm normally accustomed to, so it felt a little bit off. We'll see how the bench at Niagara feels. But I just felt like the bar was sinking into my chest more than normal. My technique just felt a little bit off. So 165 moved a little grindy for what I would like for an opener. So we'll see how that plans out at Niagara. I'll have to adjust accordingly because I want to just make sure I hit a solid lift each time, not really miss anything either. So we'll see how that works. I like the bench belt. I'm very much used to it now. So hopefully it moves a lot better at Niagara. I'm not going to really be benching that much heavier until the meet. With that being said, I might go up to 165 again on Monday just to retest and see. For deadlifts, I worked up to 282.5. I went 200, 222, 242, 262, and then 282.5. Deadlifts have been moving pretty well for me. Just widening my stance a little bit and holding the bar a little bit lower in my hands has seemed to increase the ROM. Decrease the ROM. But what I also noticed is that with that, my right hand seems to kind of unlock a little bit if I'm not careful. So I kind of have to play that balancing act between how low I want to hang it in my hands and how hard I want to grip it. But yeah, overall successful day. So I'll just leave it with the 282. You'll probably see maybe a couple more videos before the Niagara meet with a full meet recap later next week. So again, thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of this lift.